I come to you hungry and tired. You give me food, let me sleep. I come to you weak. You give me strength, and that's deep. You call me a sheep and lead me to green pastures, only asking that I keep the focus in between the chapters. You give me the word and only ask that I interpret, and give me the eyes that I may recognize the serpent. You know I ain't perfect, but you'd like me to try. Unlike the devil who just wants me to lie till I die. Lord, why is it that I go through so much pain? All I saw was black. All I felt was rain. I come to you because it's you who knows. You showed me that everything was black because my eyes were closed. You gave me the light and let me bask in your glory. So it was only right that when you asked for this story, I put it together to do our dogs some good. Our dogs being brothers and sisters in the hood. Plenty of times you sent help my way, but I hid. And I remember once you held me close, but I slid. There was something that I just had to see, that you wanted me to see so I could be what you wanted me to be. And I think I've seen it, because I don't feel the same. Matter of fact, I know I've seen it. I can feel the change. And it's strange how it's got me beating down your door. But I've never known love like this before. It's a wonderful feeling to get away from the pain. And up under the ceiling, I get away from the rain. And the strain that I feel when I'm here is gone. I know real, so I wipe away the tear, it's on. And I almost lost faith when you took my man, Monty, Paso, and Dre's brother Dan. And I fear that what I'm saying won't be heard until I'm gone. But it's all good, because I really didn't expect to live long. So if it takes for me to suffer, for my brother to see the light, give me pain till I die. But please, Lord, treat him right.
This is Raleigh here for another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so I'll be probably speaking to you for a few minutes, just rambling on about a particular situation in which I think probably most persons within the fish keeping hobby have actually gone through. You know, you keep fish, and sometimes things do happen. You keep fish, and sometimes things do happen. You know, your aquarium break. Your plants die, your fish die. It seems as if you can't get them to breed. They're breeding, but you can't get them to sell. You're trying to get a particular strain, and it just seems difficult. Fish breed, and you make the mistake, and you do something, and practically they die. This video is primarily about, do you actually share your failures? You know, to several persons, failure is something that is bad. Failure is something that, I'm just at the side of my house, so you might hear some traffic passing, right? Okay, so to some persons, failure means you did something wrong. Failure means you're not doing something good. Failure means it's just not what you think it is. To me, failure means an opportunity to make it right. Failure means an opportunity to prove yourself wrong. I like how Derek puts it when he talks about the whole idea of success, and the whole idea of, I'm talking about Derek, I mean Dead Fred 821, right? He's a very inspirational guy, and if you have not checked him out, you need to check him out, right? But I like how he puts it with regards to the whole idea of quitting, right? The beauty of life is that sometimes you do feel as if you want to quit, but the moment you say that you're not going to quit, that's where you're encouraged to actually push on. I have been in the fish keeping hobby wholeheartedly from 2016. I have started fish keeping when I was smaller, and I just came back into it, and then I went on to YouTube in 2017, and it has been a roller coaster ride. Right, I have shared several videos with you regarding my experience with some YouTubers whom have actually plagued my channel. Some YouTubers have actually trolled my channel, and they're still doing it. And I have actually shared with you the dilemma in which I I felt as if I wanted to give up. I felt as if that it was just not my place here on YouTube. But with much, soul searching, self searching about what needs to be done, and looking at the fact that in Jamaica you don't have much, well, you don't have much persons that dedicated on YouTube showcasing what they have been doing. I pledged to myself that I'm going to be doing this, but I am not the best in doing fish keeping in Jamaica. You have some persons that are really, really great, better than I am, right? And that's the difference between me and probably most of fish tubing individuals that exist out there in fish tube land. They are claimed to be um, the pinnacle of success. They are claimed to be the best of what is actually happening. But at the same time, you have persons, and I've always told my kids, both my kids in the classroom and my kids at home, right, that regardless of how successful you think that you are, there's always going to be somebody who is more successful than you. So the end game is to ensure that you live and you live your life to the fullest, right? Even if it means that you're going to be helping others. And I have taken that to the mantle. I have actually tried my very best to help others to actually achieve their goals, right? I have several persons in whom I think are really stalwart within the fish keeping hobby, and they are, I think that they're going to be doing great things in the near future, right? I do not know how long my channel will survive, right? Because I remember I usually do this thing they call the position in which I actually ranked the top 100 fish tubers, and it became so, so burdensome doing, because every month, I mean every single month, there's like 100 new channels being added to the fray. And because of the COVID-19, you have even double that amount, right? So I have actually ended that. I am going in the summer. I'm going to be fixing up my tanks, my aquariums. I am going to be showcasing you how I do it, the process I use, and it is hope that you will find this interested. But to top off this share, I would just like to say, for those persons who feel as if they are just at the bottom and they can't really make it up to, like, one of your goals more than likely is to get that 1,000 subscriber, and for many, another goal is to actually get monetized, and for some, the goal is to get viewership increase by several amount. I mean, persons have been placing out videos out there on YouTube, and they're not getting more than like 12 or 10 or 15 views, and this is going on like for probably about 3, 4, 5 months. And some cases I've seen videos. I have videos that over a year I just have 40 odd views, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's a time and a place for everything, and you might not know when an individual might actually need that share, and they might actually watch it. You have some persons that are very good in what they do in marketing, so their video shares are out there. As soon as they put out a video, the video actually is not really viral, but a lot of persons are like watching it, right? This is just a little bit share. I'm in the dark. It's like probably minutes to 7 now in the night, but I decided to do this share because what worries me is that some persons are of the opinion that they are gonna leave, they're gonna actually just go in solitude and be by themselves. One of the greatest thing, God, if you believe in God, whomever you believe God is that man was not made to be alone, right? And if you follow that principle, you realize that the more, a matter of fact, sociology and psychology it teaches us that human beings are social animals, right? And the more we are around each other, the more we learn and the more we're able to integrate with the environment in which we live. Um, as we actually bundle together, yeah, bundle together as a community. One time, you couldn't get me saying that fish keeping community, but I've seen where in it has worked. Um, Persons have encouraged me, putting me, trying as best as possible. Now, as I end this little share, I just pointing out something to you. Be very careful as who you associate yourself with on YouTube. Regardless, they are fish tubers and they are knowledgeable according to you about fish keeping and the fish keeping community and the metadata and all those things. Be careful. There are persons within the fish keeping community who are actually driving wedge between individuals, and this wedge is actually creating a spark of contention between different foray of individuals. As a result of that, you find that some persons will never visit certain persons' channel. You find that some persons are angry at certain persons because of things that they have done. You find that some persons are actually trolling other individuals, persons that you might know. Certain persons might, and the funny thing about it is that you might not even know that your friend in which you are actually communicating with every day, your friend in which you are sorry, you're actually visiting their channel every day. They are actually the one that are actually um, trolling your channel, right? So what I'm just saying is that heads up, the best person to be with it is yourself. Sometime, just analyze, sit back, and set the thing straight. Ask questions, have friends, yes, but at the same time, um, just be careful as to how you associate yourself. I've seen some really good friend of mine. They have actually separated themselves from me. They have separated themselves from persons are associated with, because they have actually been wedged from the friendship. This is just a sad situation. This just goes to show that everybody has their mind, and persons are just playing with their minds. And I guess these individuals are successful. I just wish you all the best, and have a great life. Peace out. Cool.